Hello everyone! Are you ready for an adventure? Join me. What does your summer hold? Are you going on the go in a camper, camping in a tent, backpacking, or staying at home? Stick with me and I am going to show you some great ways to use Norwex to simplify all of your adventures. Let's talk about taking care of you on the go, you and your family. You know those Norwex products that you use in your home, all those favorites? Fortunately, many of them are small and easy to pack and take along. So we are here in the bathroom of my camper and I just want to feature a few of the products. First off, let's talk about a toothbrush. Did you know that Norwex has a toothbrush? All those great self-purifying properties that our microfiber has are included in our toothbrush. And did you know that many of the problems in the mouth are caused by bacteria, right? So having a clean tool every time you brush is going to be a great feature. It's available in soft and medium. And you'll notice it comes with 2 heads and 1 handle. Have you ever had a toothbrush handle wear out? Never. So when you're done with these, which should last you between 6 months and a year, all you need to do is order the refills. When it's time to change them out, you just press on this silver backing, the head pops out, and you're good to go for the next round. Also pairs nicely with the Norwex probiotic toothpaste. It has bentonite clay, which gives it a great scrub and a light mint taste. And if you are using any conventional toothpaste currently, I would just advise you to take a look at the warning label. There is not a warning label on this. You could eat the tube, and it also has that bio-based certification, so that is going to be a great testimony to how natural it is. A couple other personal care products that I don't leave home without. One is my prebiotic deodorant. It has that great lavender coconut scent, gender neutral. In a pinch, my husband and I can share one of these if one of us forgets to pack it, because it's a very neutral scent. It has herbs in it that are great for reducing the amount of sweating but not completely closing it off. We also have the crystal deodorant. That's going to be another great, extremely natural way to keep yourself smelling fresh. It's just a salt, wet, and rub under your arms, and that's also great for people that react to a lot of other deodorants. Rescue gel. Ever get a headache while you're out in the sun all day hiking? This is going to be a great roll-on topical pain relief solution. It's arnica based. Arnica is a great natural pain relief solution. Sometimes when I have a headache, I just put it on my temples and the back of my neck, or if it's sinus pain, I just roll it on wherever I hurt. Day of hiking, yes. Because it can't be spilled, it won't spill in my purse. The roll-on format is a perfect way to make it go as far as it can. Has a great smell. Another on the go for me body product is the body balm. So on the go, I find it's great on bug bites and things because it also has an herbal blend in it too. So great moisture and great for on the go with the tube. Not squirting out, but a solid. Okay, let's talk personal care microfiber for your next adventure on the go. A face and body pack. This is a must-have. If you are a backpacker, you would love having this pack of 3 in your backpack. One to dry your body, one to wash your body, one to take care of your face. Imagine that you could do all that with just this. Of course, when you're done for the day, if you hang them up, that back lock will keep them nice and clean, so you don't have to worry about stinky bacteria-laden cloths. Next one is the chenille hand towel. I have one in my kitchen, one in my bathroom in the camper. I love that there's always a towel there when you need it. It has the back lock, attaches to the towel bar so it doesn't go anywhere. Ultra plush bath towel. Again, if you're someone who's on the go and you have a little more room than a backpack, you definitely want to take a Norwex bath towel. I like that when I drive away in my camper and I'm going to be gone for a week, I can count on this towel being ready for me every time I shower and never smelly. Also have an ultra plush bath body cloth here in case you like the fluffier experience. And don't leave home without my back scrubber. The shower in this camper is a pretty small one, so I like not needing a lot of space to get my back and all my body clean by using my back scrubber. Rough and scrubby on one side, so exfoliation, great to get the sweat off after a long busy day, and then turn it over and buff with the backside. A new kit on the block for removing makeup. It's called the Makeup Remover Pad. These come in a 5-pack. This one side is extremely soft. So the skin around your eyes is going to be the thinnest skin on your body, and you want to take very good care of it. But let's face it, a lot of people put waterproof mascara on their eyelashes and then they're trying to get it off. Let's make it gentle and easy. And I do love how makeup rinses out of this too. Another side to use as well. You choose which is best for you. Come in a 5-pack, you can be good for many days on the go. And because I don't have the exfoliating facial mitt and can't show you how to use that, I called upon one of my good friends, Brenda, and she made a short video. And what you might love about the exfoliating facial mitt is how you get rid of those dead skin cells on your face. You can use it other places on your body, elbows, heels, knees, anywhere you need to exfoliate. And of course you can flip it over to the softer side to buff. Do you know that most of the contamination comes into your spaces, whether it's your home or your camper, in the first few steps? And that is why I have this entry mat at the front door of my home and my camper, at the top of the basement steps, because this microfiber is designed to pick up and hold on to things. And in fact, you can see I left a few items stuck on the mat just to show that it's doing its job. This comes in brown and gray, and the darker stripes are actually nylon bristles. So exactly what you need to scrape anything off. So if you have mud or grass stuck to your shoes, but anything that gets past the first 4 steps in your camper, you can easily get with your Norwex floor system. I definitely don't leave home without it in my camper. So this mop, I love that it shrinks down small, stores in the corner until I'm ready to clean up the mess. I love that it has this staticky dry pad that everything sticks to. I just grab my rubber brush, brush it out the front door. Super low maintenance. I use my wet pad to mop and clean up spills and different things like that. But definitely knowing that you have the tools that you love from your home can be such a great benefit. And so many people in the journey of my 14 years with Norwex have gotten the mop as a hose. Super simple to do in July. Check that out before you leave here. And the secret word for this video is, you guessed it, adventure. In this camper, I'm the dishwasher. There is no other automatic dishwasher here. So just to spotlight the very few that I definitely want to have in my camper, one is the dish mat, because no dishwasher equals no dish dryer. Love the dish mat and how much water it holds. And then when I'm done using it, I can hang it up on a doorknob and let the backlock do its work to keep that nice and clean. That is a great way to manage the dishes. But what do we scrub the dishes with? I love these netted dishcloths. There's always 2 packed in this camper. Here's how you use it. You bunch it up, and then you take and scrub out the cup, and then of course rinse and drain. But what you'll love is, even if you're wiping up pans that have a lot of stuff on them, everything rinses out. Eggs, cheese, all the goodies. And then you can hang it up over the faucet or even over the center of your sink, because it's so light and airy, it dries quickly. So I always keep one and a spare of these here in the camper. I also like to have a kitchen towel. Of course, I have my chenille towel hanging on my oven. So I do love having this guy. And then for any wipe up, a counter cloth set is a very compact way to have 6 cloths ready to go on the go. And any one of these cloths, wet with water, using properly, can pick up 99% of the bacteria. Skip the wipes, skip the paper towel, skip the spray. And if you feel like going crazy, you can actually get 6 more of these cloths, and you'll never need a paper towel while you're on the go, and you'll have a sparkling clean interior. Another very popular travel cloth is called the travel pack, and that's our best loved Enviro cloth. Get it wet and there's almost nothing you can't clean. The travel cloth is 1/4 the size, but it has all the power. It has the back lock, it has the ability to scrub up messes, all kinds of things that happen, right? Anywhere, home, on the go. And there's actually an MVP, a little microfiber variety pack that has a travel size Enviro cloth, a travel size body cloth, and a travel size polish cloth. They're small, but if you in emergency needed to clean your windshield, they would do the job. And I like that they come in a little pouch, or they're small and containable. Also, in the dishwashing front, how could I forget to mention our dishwashing liquid? When you're washing dishes by hand, you're putting your hands in the water containing whatever you use. I think this is a great way that you can be sure about what it is that you're using. The United States only prohibits less than 20 ingredients in all products. The UK, much more progressive, is up to, I think, 1,600 now ingredients that can't be used in any products. And Norwex's standard is 2,700. I love that. I know that they're going the extra mile to make sure that we have a product that's safe and at the highest standard. Plus, any of our bottles that you see that have this little teardrop on it, that actually means the bottles are from recycled ocean-bound plastic. Great solution. But another dishwashing solution that I've enjoyed, especially if you're dealing with greasy pans or casserole dishes, is going to be Biozyme. It is a concentrated dishwashing solution. Spray it on, and instead of soaking overnight, you can soak your pans for just a few minutes and get great results. Of course, you can get the Norwex spray bottle. Benefit, no plastic, glass, silicone bumper. Norwex, your kitchen. Another great on-the-go adventure, fit in your suitcase Norwex product that you might not know about is our pillowcase. This is the gray. This is the original version, microfiber, lovely backlock technology. Do you know that we all lose fluids at night? Fluids could be sweat or oil or drool. But that's okay, because anytime the microfiber pillowcase gets wet, as it dries, the backlock kicks in and does its job to keep things clean. I love this. But also, as I've aged, I find I run hot, and I love how cool the pillowcase is. Soft against your skin. You don't want any drag to add to those wrinkles. And also, if you have hair that has a tendency to frizz, you're going to love how this keeps your hair smooth by not dragging on it as you move around in the night. But wait, there's more. A lot of times when you're traveling, you are using a pillowcase that's been washed with who knows what. I personally have sensitive skin and have several in my family that have sensitive skin. And I want to know what I'm sleeping on. If I stayed in a lot of Airbnbs, I find myself getting rashes. And I never know what products are being used to clean the pillowcases I sleep on. Of course, we have sheets too, which are lovely, but for now, let's just talk about what you can take with you. So if you take this pillowcase with you, did you know that there's an easy way to put it on the pillow that already has a case on it, which makes it easy when you're going over another pillowcase. So you take the pillowcase, the Norwex pillowcase, and you gather it up, put your hand right over that seam in the bottom, grab the pillow that you're going to be putting it on, and just pull the case down over the pillow. So this is an easy hack when you're making your bed too, but it starts it enough so that you can just shake it down in. And I like that the pillowcases also have a flap, so you can tuck that pillow in so it's ready for the perfect night's sleep. I love backlock. I love my Norwex pillowcases. There's a new generation that are lyocell. Lyocell is another great technology. It has a component of natural fibers, making it even more sustainable, and they're wonderful.
Hello everyone, and welcome to your next adventure.
And did you know that many of the problems in the mouth are caused by bug bites and things with the Sharpie marker and fluids at night? Right? All water goes somewhere, down the drain somewhere. Want to know what I'm sleeping on?
I'm locked in the camper. Send help!
Exactly what you need to are going to be great for your countercloth in the bathroom. And we know what happens there. You don't want any drag to add to those wrinkles. Ever had a toothbrush handle wear out? Never. I called upon one of my good friends, Brenda, and if you are using Any conventional at the time that the dinosaurs roamed the earth. You could eat the two. I'm the dishwasher. In a pinch, my husband and I can share bacteria, right? There's almost nothing you can't clean, so I can keep track of that. Wait, there's more. Extremely natural way into your spaces. I definitely don't leave home without it in my camper. And if you feel like going crazy, you can actually get 6 more. In this camper is a great way that you can be sure. I can tell you, making these videos is a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. I'm checking out now.